Hello fellow booktubers, my name is Lauren, you're watching Dreams Books Courage, and today I'm going to be doing my September and October book haul. I'm so excited about all these books and I've accumulated quite a few. I will admit that it's kind of bad to live so close to Barnes & Noble, but I don't have any regrets on that, so let's go ahead and get into these amazing books. I feel like the first book that I have to show you guys is basically a given, and that is Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. This book is so beautiful and also so massive. I've had quite a few of you guys talk to me about it because you know how much I love this series, and I have not yet started this one. I think I will whenever I get on Thanksgiving break or maybe even Christmas break because I just want a long time to just read straight through this one. Obviously I don't get that much time in college to read all of this in one sitting, so I might wait a while, but I think it's definitely well worth the wait. For those of you who do not know, which I'm sure most of you do, Throne of Glass is just an amazing series. Definitely pick it up. It has a female assassin in it who is very sassy and kick butt, so I think that's all you need to know. Just go pick up the series, guys. And next up we have quite a few graphic novels / comic book bind-ups because my boyfriend said to just go and pick out whichever books I wanted and he'll buy them for me. And so of course I couldn't say no to that, and so that's exactly what I did. And that's why I have all of these graphic novels. So thank you so much, Hunter. And now let's go ahead and talk about these amazing novels that I've really been meaning to pick up. First up we have Nimona by Noelle Stevenson. Here's what the artwork looks like. Noelle Stevenson also did the art for the cover of Fangirl, and this is actually taken from her webcomic series, in which she both does the writing and also does all of the artwork as well. I've read a bit of it and I think it's really interesting, and I'm looking forward to reading all of this. The main girl kind of seems like she might be a villain, but I'm not really sure about that yet. I'm just really excited to read this, but I'm definitely going to be waiting a while just because I'm definitely saving this for like the perfect time to be able to read it. Either way, this looks beautiful and I'm so excited for it. Next up we have a comic book trade bind-up, and that is Volume 1 of Lumberjanes, Beware the Kitten Holy. And Noelle Stevenson is also affiliated with this because she is one of the writers, along with Grace Ellis. It's illustrated by Brooke Allen, and one of the other creators is Shannon Waters. So those are the 4 names at the top. And so this just looks so interesting to me because it's all about girl power, and these girls are at this kind of camp, I think. And I'm pretty sure they're just all cookbook characters. I've heard such great things about this and I'm just so excited to read it. Especially since I think that this art style is absolutely beautiful. It just looks so great and I'm really excited to be able to be getting into it and to seeing what this one is all about. And we have quite a few other comic book trade bind-ups, the next one being Rat Queens Volume 1, and this volume is called Sass and Sorcery. It's made by Curtis Weeb and Rog Upchurch, and again I've heard amazing things about this one. And this is what the art looks like in this one. All of these bind-ups just look so beautiful, and I've heard that the story is really amazing to this one as well. So I'm just really looking forward to this one and seeing the magic system and all the fantasy that's within this volume. Next we have one that I've been wanting to read for the longest time, and that is Salga Volume 1 by Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples. From what I've read of this, it just seems so amazing. Plus the art style within this looks amazing as well. Here's an example of the art style. And honestly, I really have no idea what this one is about, but I've just heard such amazing things. And from what I've read and seen, I just really want to pick this one up. Again, I'm trying to save this one for the perfect time, but I'm definitely having issues with that because I just really want to read this one so badly. So I might pick it up soon. And the last comic book trade bind-up I've actually already read, and that is Miss Marvel Volume 1, No Normal. And this is written by Willow Wilson, and the art is by Adrian Alfona. And I think that these two work perfectly together because this is such an epic tale. Our main character is Kamala, and she is Muslim, and she is only about 14 years old, but she's trying to go through all these other experiences that other kids have, but her cultural background is different. And so she kind of has a hard time trying to fit in with that. Then somehow she turns into a superhero named Miss Marvel, and just everything goes crazy and beautifully from there. I don't really care for superheroes, but I loved this bind-up. I will definitely continue reading these. Plus the art style is just so beautiful. Here's an example of what it looks like. And I'm just so excited to see what else Miss Marvel has in store for her. Next, we have the final book of the William Shakespeares Star Wars series, and that is Tragedy of the Sith's Revenge by Ian Dosher, which of course is modeled after episode 3, which is Revenge of the Sith. And I'm so excited to pick this one up because I just love the series. And although I've seen all of the movies, I just keep rewatching them once I read these books. And so hopefully I'll be able to read this one in the next few months because they're just so fun yet so well done. You would think that they're just kind of these funny little things that kind of sound like Shakespeare, but it's actually very much modeled after Shakespeare in the way he wrote. It's of course told in a play format, and it's just amazingly done. You really get a lot more backstory on all of these characters, even if they're minor characters. I would definitely recommend the series to all of you guys because it is just so amazing and so well done, and I'm really excited to see where this series ends up. Next we have a book that I wasn't planning to pick up at Barnes & Noble, but as is usual, I ended up picking it up anyways, and that is Confess by Colleen Hoover. And the reason why I picked this one up is because it is actually a signed copy of it. Obviously I couldn't just like pass that opportunity up, so I just had to pick it up. Plus I just think it's perfect that I bought it in Dallas since the story takes place in Dallas. I don't really know what this one is about, except for that this one has something to do with art and also mystery. And there are some pages of art within it, like this page. I don't really care because it's by Colleen Hoover, and if you guys know about me reading Never Never, I just love that so much. And I have a lot of faith in Colleen Hoover's writing, so I definitely think that I'll really enjoy this one as well. And the last three books I have are kind of creepy, spooky, scary sort of things for October. The first book actually being an anthology, and that is Slasher Girls and Monster Boys, which is edited by April Genevieve Tucholk and features all these incredible authors. I will name them off really quickly. Stefan Bachman, Kendar Blake, Jay Kristoff, Jonathan Mayberry, Terry Ryan, Nova Rensuma, April Genevieve Tucholk, Lee Bardugo, A.G. Howard, Marie Lu, Daniel Page, Megan Shepard, McCormick Timolman, and Kat Winters. And this just looks so creepy already. I mean, look at this cover. And also the back of it as well. I just really want this to be so creepy and freak me out because I just have never had a book do that. And I just want to be scared by some book. And so this looks like a really good read for that. I have heard that it is kind of creepy and scary, so I hope that I will have those same feelings towards it. This just looks like such an interesting anthology with so many amazing writers. So I'm really excited to see what all these stories hold, since a lot of them are based on music or movies and just kind of their own takes on those things. So I'm just really looking forward to reading these stories and also hopefully being able to watch the movies along with them. Next up we have another graphic novel, and that is Through the Woods, which features quite a few stories by Emily Carroll. And I've heard that this is creepy and really interesting. Plus this art style looks so amazing. And so I'm just really looking forward to these stories and just seeing how creepy and interesting they are. Plus I really like this art style already, so I'm really looking forward to this book. And the last book that I have in this haul is Library of Souls, which is the third book of the Miss Peregrine's trilogy. Of course this is by Ransom Riggs, and I'm just so looking forward to reading this. Even though the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children isn't like my favorite trilogy ever, I did really enjoy it, and I'm really looking forward to where this ends up. Plus, just like how beautiful this naked hardback is. It has so many peculiar signatures, and I just really love that. I think it's best for you guys to just go into this without really knowing anything about the Miss Peregrine's trilogy, because I kind of went into the trilogy thinking that it'd be creepy or scary, and it really wasn't at all. And so that was kind of a downer for me, but I do really like the plot line, and the characters are just very well fleshed out, so I definitely still recommend this series, and I'm just really looking forward to where this series goes. So those are all the books that I've acquired in the last 2 months, which is quite a lot of books, I will admit, but I'm looking forward to all of them, and I plan on reading all of them in a relatively short amount of time, so hopefully that'll go over well. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you've read any of these books, tell me how much you liked them or didn't like them down below, and now I'm gonna go get back to reading.